Hello, everyone. I am currently sat in Relief Park, and I brought my little microphone because the last few times that I've been filming on here, I have the DJI Osmo, by the way, if anyone's wondering. The last few times I've been filming on here, I feel like the sound isn't great, so hopefully having this little microphone will help. I might need to start pulling that out more, but it doesn't feel very natural when I'm like walking around to have a microphone on. And like I feel like when people see it in public, they're like, why the hell has this girl got a microphone? But if it helps with the vlog, I'm willing to do what it takes. I have been pottering around the flat today. It's actually 4 o'clock right now, which is pretty late. I stayed at the flat, kind of got on top of it, tidied away a few things. It kind of just got a little bit messy from it being the weekend. Like whenever I'm getting ready to go somewhere on a Saturday, it can turn a little bit messy. And then I kind of just got into it. You know, when you start tidying up and then you kind of turn onto a rampage and you start like cleaning the kitchen. I bleached the bath, like I cleaned the bathroom, and I just got a lot of stuff done. And I've actually had such a realization recently that I'm a very type B disorganized person. I don't know, I go through so many waves where I let everything kind of fall apart. This sounds dramatic, but bear with me. I let everything kind of get on top of me. I put things off for ages. I don't do things a lot of the time unless I feel like there's loads of pressure for me to do it. And then I'm like doing it all at the last minute. So even just down to when I'm getting ready to go somewhere, I kind of leave it and put off, even though I have ages to get something done, I will put off until I feel pressure at the last minute and I'm in a rush. And I always do it. I don't know why. Like if I'm leaving to catch a train, I'm going to leave so that I basically borderline have to run to the train station. And over the past little while, it's like really been overwhelming me and it's been getting on top of me. And I feel like I just let the flat turn into a little bit of a state. I just wasn't like doing much self-care or like looking after myself properly. Felt really, really overwhelmed and I felt rubbish. My hair was also playing a huge part in things, which is so strange and it sounds so silly because there's far bigger problems going on in the world, which I'm aware of. But the point is, this long hair was just like another thing on the list that was making me feel crap. A couple of weeks ago, you will know from my previous vlog, but I had this huge clear out. I got rid of loads and loads of stuff and I just kind of got on top of the things that have been getting on top of me, basically. And I got my hair cut as well yesterday. So I feel like I've taken steps to kind of like sort things out, basically. I also have my sister's hen coming up, and usually my personality type is that I would just leave figuring out what I'm going to wear until the very last minute, probably go into town, go into St. James's Centre, grab a bunch of stuff that I don't even really like, but I need a new outfit, so I would just do it. I've been really organised. I've been shopping, like not buying anything, but like looking around in town, making sure that like I pick something because I love it, not because I feel rushed and because I feel pressure to find something new to wear. Yeah, I've managed to like pull together a really nice outfit, I think, and I've got shoes on the way and I have options and it's just like, I don't know, it's night and day. It's been really good. All of this is just to say that I need to make extra effort to like take these steps and be more organized, and like I need to do all these little things that make me feel good, and I need to chop things up and like keep on top of them before I let them overwhelm me. So for example, today with the flat being like a little bit untidy because it's been the weekend, previously I probably would have just gone out for the day and been like, oh, it's Sunday, I need to like go out and just, I'll deal with that when I get back. And then Sunday night rolls around and I end up going to work on Monday and I've not done anything and the flat's a mess and blah, 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 blah. And then I start feeling overwhelmed because one night I get home late from work and then the kitchen's a mess and blah, blah, blah. So that's what I did today, tidied the flat. And I honestly felt amazing, like leaving the flat today, knowing that it's, I don't know, clear, tidy mind, clear space, clear mind, whatever people say. It actually does, it is a thing. Like for me anyway, I just feel so much better. I've been making an effort to just do some body moisturizer every evening. I've been keeping up with my gradual tan, just like all these little things, which for me, I'm not saying that everyone needs to wear gradual tan, but for me, these little things that I can do that are self-care, I mean, it's all self-care, even like tidying the flat. Like it's a form of self-care because they're all little steps that I can take that prevent me from feeling overwhelmed, basically. And I can't believe it's taken me this long to realize. Like I've always kind of my mum and my sister are so organized and type A, and they're clean and they're tidy, and I've just always been like, why am I so useless? Like, why does everyone else have everything so put together and like I'm useless? And like I had a moment. I'll tell you a little anecdote from a couple of weeks ago that like set me off into crying. Um I've got a really sore neck, by the way, so when I'm turning around, I'm like, I was like, looking to cross the road and I was like, so embarrassing. Anyway, um what was I saying? Oh yeah, this is the thing that kind of tipped me over the edge and it made me like let out all of this overwhelm and upset. It's so ridiculous because, as I say, there's far bigger, badder things going on in the world right now, and the state of the world's an absolute mess. So I'm not in any way trying to minimize that. I'm just sharing this with you because maybe some other people are feeling overwhelmed and it might help, or maybe you'll just find this funny. Basically, in our bedroom, we had one curtain, okay? And it barely just covered the whole window. So we live on a street that's got quite a lot of bright street lights on it. So in the evening, it's never properly dark in our bedroom. I am the type of person, I always have been, that I need a really dark, quiet room to get a good sleep. Like if the room's not dark, I'm just not getting a good sleep. Anyway, I woke up not this morning, but like the morning that in question, and it just really bothered me that this curtain was not, like, I didn't have two curtains up. I didn't have proper curtains and it wasn't covering the window, and it had woken me up. And I just was like so upset. And I went to work or whatever, and I was in a bad mood and I wasn't really thinking about the curtain. Then I got home and I saw the curtain again and I just burst out crying. And I was like, why am I crying about a effing curtain? Like, this is totally ridiculous. Basically, it all ended up in me saying, why am I almost 30 years old? I've lived in this flat for 3 years. I've just let that bother me every single night and every single morning, and I've just not done anything about it. I just put it off. I complain about it, I moan about it all the time, and I don't do anything about it. It's not a big deal, of course. Like, I'm still able to sleep, and I'm lucky that I've even got a flat. But what is wrong with me that I can't just act on things and do things? And like, I see these people that are doing home renovations, and like, I don't know, if they want something, they just go out and get it. And I just feel like I felt so inadequate and I felt so upset with myself. Like, what is wrong with you that you can't just solve this problem? I literally have the other curtain. Like, it's not that I don't have a curtain to put there. I have it. I wasn't sorting it out. And I don't know why I just put these things off. So when we did our big clear out, we put the other curtain up, and now I have two curtains. And even just the action of closing the two curtains together and opening the two curtains apart in the morning just fills me with so much joy. And I'm sleeping better. Like, our room's really dark when we go to bed. I don't know, it's such a tiny thing and it's made such a big difference. Yeah, I don't know, I just wanted to there's no point to this whole story, but I just wanted to share with you. I've basically come to a realization that I need to keep on top of these small acts of self-care, self-love, and just general life admin, because if I put them off and put them off and they get on top of me, then I just get overwhelmed and it just ends badly. It ends in me getting upset. It ends in me genuinely staying at home and not going out because I just feel crap. And I don't want to do that anymore. If you are also feel like that and you're disorganized, I don't know, I feel like this is very niche. I don't know if there'll be anyone else that's feeling like this. But if you also feel like that and you also feel like, why is everything so hard for me, but for so many other people it just looks so easy, like for my sister and my mum, like it just feels like it comes so naturally that to them to be put together. Like, their nails are always perfect, and there's obviously nothing wrong with me. It's just that my personality and my brain doesn't naturally flow that way to be organized, so I just need to make more of an effort to do that. And that's what I've been doing, and I feel so much better. Even just like reducing down everything that's in my wardrobe and things like that, I'm finding it easier to pick out outfits to wear in the morning. I'm feeling excited about picking a work outfit. I went and got an ironing board. Guys, I've been ironing on this is another similar thing to the curtains. I went and bought an ironing board from Sainsbury's because I had been ironing this whole time, this whole 3 years that I've lived in this flat so far. I've been ironing on a pink beach towel. And I'd just been setting the beach towel out on the ground every morning, on the ground of my flat, and plugging in my iron and ironing on my beach towel, so that because I really hate wearing creased clothes. I hope that someone can relate to this. I think it's probably unlikely that anyone had a crash out about an ironing board and a curtain. But sometimes I do think that those little things that can tip you over the edge and like make you crash out are actually, it's way deeper. Like it was way deeper than that. And it helped me come to this realization. And I do think maybe if I journaled more or I wrote things down, I would probably be feeling like I'd figured this out sooner. But unfortunately, I just have like some sort of mental block when it comes to writing feelings down. I could sit and just think until the cows come home, but when it comes to writing it down, I feel like my the problem for me with writing things down is my pen can't follow my thoughts quick enough, and I just get like it slows me down and I get fed up. So I would need like a supersonic speed pen to keep up with all of the changes for me. So just wanted to share that. And I'm actually about to head back to the flat. I just came out and ate some sushi. I don't even know if I'm putting this at the beginning of the vlog because it's probably a big, long, spiely talking part to start at. So welcome to the vlog if this is the start, and welcome to the middle if this is the middle, and welcome to the outro if this is the outro, but this is not the outro. I got these weekday trousers in the sale for £8, and they're honestly the comfiest like loungewear ever, like pajama bottoms slash loungewear. I probably would wear them as pajama bottoms, but I'm just enjoying wearing them to like lounge around the flat. And they were £8 in the sale. They're actually monkey, Monki, but I guess weekday sell a lot of monkey stuff. They're so flattering, so comfortable, so soft, so stretchy, and only £8. And they had them in all different colours as well. The other ones weren't on sale though, so I went for the white because they were on sale, and they're just really nice. And I also got this big baggy grey top as well, which I'm loving. I wouldn't just wear this as pajamas though, like I'm wearing this, as you could see, I was wearing this today. I'm about to sit and edit. Fraser's on his way home with some ingredients to make marry me orzo pasta, like sausage pasta, but we're making it with veggie sausages, so we're going to do it with like Richmond sausages. Let me show you the woman that I follow on Instagram who has so many good recipes. She's literally the only recipe page that I follow on Instagram, and I just feel like her recipes specifically like perfectly match my comfort food, or just food generally, like my taste palette or my flavor palette. So I've showed you this woman before actually, because I showed you her creamy noodles. Can you tell the common theme here about things being creamy? It was like a creamy Thai noodle dish, but the thing that we're making tonight, I'll show you. Quick sausage or risotto one pot. This is what it looks like. Very creamy. It's got sun-dried tomatoes, basil. It's got cream in it, chicken stock. It just looks so good with the sausages and everything. So I came across that on while I was scrolling earlier in the park, and I was like, this is what we're going to be having for dinner. Again, I've come home, done all the little bits that I need to do. I've taken some bedding out of the washing because while I'm away this weekend, Fraser has one of his friends from Glasgow coming to stay through. And so I just want to get like the beds all changed and stuff like that. And then I've also put in the washing machine the blanket I was sitting on at the park, because this really cute dog came up to me and started playing with me and like kept dropping its ball for me to throw, which was really cute. But the ball was like covered in gunk and mud, and it was just going all over the blanket. And I was like, usually I'd stuff that in a bag somewhere and let it fester, but I'm actually just going to put it straight in the wash because it was actually grossing me out.
We're at the beach with the kids. Also, hi, I don't think I introduced. Oops, Parmigiano.
Grana Padano.
Grana Padano.
Grana Padano. Orzo. Sun-dried tomatoes. Hummus for my lunches. Also, what else? For my lunches, some ready-to-eat firecracker chicken. I'm going to have this on some wholemeal pittas because we have some to eat. And basil for tonight's dinner. Richmond veggie sausage for tonight's dinner. Garlic flatbread. garlic, pepper. I'm gonna fry the sausage first.
Sausage.
Sausage. So you had a good time? Any terrors?
No, but boyfriends.
What?
Yeah.
Ew.
Slimy. What is in?
Yeah.
Oh,
Onion.
do you know what? Onions and sausages is probably the greatest.
Such a good smell, eh?
Although electric's better.
Whoa, that's a lot.
So close.
Garlic. Thank you. Oh my gosh! That's so much garlic.
Base of every dish.
I forgot about my little baby microphone for a second. Sorry about that. I'm just, while I'm cooking, listening to my favorite ever new podcast, Flopcast. I literally listen to it all the time when I'm going to work, when I'm in the shower. Like, I'm absolutely loving it. I just feel like these two girls that host it are chronically online and have brain rot. Some of you guys probably already know that I love American YouTube. Like, I love watching American YouTubers. Like, I'm really into like the Tana Mojo, the Tara Yummy, like all those kind of videos. Anyway, I'm cooking that. Oh my god, it tastes absolutely incredible so far. I'll put the recipe in the description box because that might have to be a new like Sunday night dish for us. I just love going all out on a Sunday and having a ginormous bowl of pasta, creamy, cheesy, and like no holding back. I'm also having garlic flatbread. It tastes so good, and I know this is really toxic of me to say, but this is the veggie version. Like, imagine how much better it would be if it was the meat version. I do eat a lot of veggie food, but if I could replace the sausage, the veggie sausage, with like real chicken, but this is still really, really, really good, and it means we don't have to make two different things. So I'm gonna just put the flatbread in the air fryer. The air fryer.
I'll make this an engagement ring and we get married.
What?
Yeah.
What about his wife? He's never gonna. Look how delicious this looks. I know that it's delicious because I've been doing some taste tests, but oh my god, it's actually so good. Please, if you're looking for a creamy comfort meal, go make this. And the veggie version is still very delicious. Some parmesan. It's got basil in it. We also put mushrooms in it, which isn't part of the recipe, but